Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday and I am excited because I get a chance to send encouragement your way on this Tuesday. Hey, listen, have you ever been in a situation to where it seemed impossible for something to happen for you that you have prayed about and you have asked God for and believed for, but it seemed like it will never happen? Hey, trust me. I know you have because I have. And sometimes things take longer than other things. But you have to stand, and you have to stand in faith and believe God, and you have to trust God. So I want to encourage you with these two scriptures this afternoon. And this is what it says. In Mark 11 and 24 and 25, it says this. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that you receive them, and ye shall have them. That's verse 24. Now, let's hit 25. It says this. Here's the kicker. And when ye stand praying for whatever you believing for, and you're standing, you're praying, and you're asking God, and you're trusting God, it says, forgive. Forgive. That's a big one. If ye have aught against any, that your Father also, which is in heaven, may forgive you your trespasses. So those things that you've asked God for and you're believing for and you're hoping for, you have to forgive. That's a big one. And forgiveness is the hardest one for us all, but you have to do it. It's so important. And I want to encourage you because there was a time here not too long ago, probably about 2 years ago, my husband and I was in agreement about when he retired that we were going to move to East Texas. We came down several times to visit some real good friends of ours, and we loved it. And we said, man, this is where we want to be. But before we moved, we wanted to find a home of our own. We didn't want to lease again. We didn't want to rent. We wanted to find a house right away. Well, we prayed, we looked, we prayed, and we looked for a home. And our realtor finally told us, because we couldn't find anything that we really wanted and we really was in agreement with, and we didn't know the area too well, but we went to several different areas, but nothing did not quite pan out. So our realtor encouraged us to find an apartment or find a place that we could lease for a while, and then we could begin to look again. Well, of course, I didn't want to do that. My husband didn't want to do that. But we just said, okay, that's what we'll do. So we came down and began to know a little bit more about East Texas, the different areas. And there was one particular area that my husband and I loved. And when we first came down to visit our friends, we thought, oh man, this would be a great area to live. And, we were all excited, but, our friends said, well, nothing really becomes available in this area, at all. But they said, well, if something comes up, we'll let you guys know. So we've been here almost 2 years, and we still was kind of looking here and there, and our realtor would ask us about, hey, are you guys still wanting to move, or you still want to look? And well, to make a long story short, our really good friends told us that there was a house available where we wanted it. And I promise you guys, it was almost 2 years later and we wasn't even ready. See, that's the awesome part about God. We wasn't even ready, but he said, get ready. And the home became available. And to make a long story short, here we are in the home that we were hoping and believing and trusting God for and praying for it to happen. So don't give up. Don't give in. Trust God. And I set myself in agreement with you for whatever you're believing God for, because God is faithful. And I promise you, he is faithful. So keep believing, keep trusting, keep praying, because he will bring to pass that what you're believing for. So Father God, I just set myself in agreement with those who are under the sound of my voice that's believing you for breakthrough, for healing, for deliverance, for peace in their home, for their marriage, for their children. I trust you and I set myself in agreement with each and every person who is under the sound of my voice. And may God bless you real good on this Tuesday. Bye-bye.